Alright guys, so I want to take a minute to show off my Klein borescope. And this thing, I just want to show y'all how I set this up. See, so what we've got going on here is this is an old stack or an old clean out. More likely an old stack that just went straight up the side of the building right here. And this is probably, I mean, definitely at least 1950, I would say. Probably earlier than that. But anyway, before I dig this entire fucking hill up and decide that I need to go ahead and reconnect new pipes, because what I've done inside is I've cleared out this toilet and this entire septic system from this stack forward with via balloon a couple of times, and we're not getting any satisfying results. So there's one of two things could be happening. Either a bunch of shit keeps falling into this and clogging her up, or more likely we've got roots down there. But before or a busted pipe that's just barely misaligned or something like that, and it's not getting a proper seal, and it's just burying roots and dirt and all kind of shit in the pipe that I keep having to clear out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run the borescope, and I'll show you what the borescope looks like. And this is what we've got set up on here, is a hook, just so that when this thing gets into water, it's pretty dirty water down there, so you can't really see too much. So I like to have this hook right here just to give me something to eyeball, so that when I put something in between there, in between that hook and that lens, I get to examine it. So I'll show you what that looks like in a second. All right, so we're down in the pipe. I don't know if you can see that. You see that little watermark right there, right there. That's a reflection in the water from the camera light. The camera light's also reflecting right there, and then every time I turn it, you can see how the water is going. So what that means is basically this thing is running downhill. So I'm hitting a slump in the pipe, which was the only other third option. So it was either roots, shit getting up in here, or a slump in the pipe. They just had a hurricane here, so that does make some kind of sense.